Colonel martyred 3 terrorists killed in Kili Almas operation in Balochistan. Colonel Sohail Abid of military intelligence was martyred in the gunfight. 4 other soldiers were injured, 2 of whom are said to be in critical condition. Security forces conducted an intelligence-based operation in Kili Almas area of Balochistan after being intimated by apprehended high-value target about the presence of suicide bombers along with other terrorists in hideouts, ISPR reported. According to the statement, 3 terrorists, 2 suicide bombers, and 1 high-value target identified as Salman Badini were killed after an intense gun battle. The 2 suicide bombers were of Afghani nationality, ISPR said. 1 injured militant is in military custody. Nawaz campaigning for PTI through Love Fest with Modi, says Imran Khan. Referring to an increasing number of PMLN members joining his party recently, the PTI chairman said his party might not be able to take in the massive exodus from PMLN. Much as I appreciate Nawaz campaigning for PTI through his now obvious love fest with Modi to save his corruption and business interests, I am alarmed that at the rate he is speaking Modi's language, PTI may not be able to take in the massive exodus from PMLN. Chairman Pakistan Interfaith League Sajid Isaaq addressed a press conference in Islamabad. Chairman Pakistan Interfaith League Sajid Isaaq addressed an important press conference in Islamabad on Thursday. He said that this press conference is in continuation of the announcement made by Pakistan Interfaith League on 17th April 2018 that a country-wide campaign will be launched from Khyber to Sindh for sensitizing and mobilizing the Christian community regarding their constitutional rights and long-awaited electoral reforms. Sajid Isaaq said that the suggestion for forming the All-Christian Grand Alliance was put up by Pakistan Interfaith League, which was unanimously approved by the Christian minorities of Pakistan, as they are now well aware of the demands that need to be fulfilled for their true representation in the parliament. He said that the evidence of the success of PIL's one-month campaign is that today 5 Christian political movements, Pakistan Minority Alliance, All Pakistan Christian League, Minority Alliance Pakistan, Masihi Awami Party and Rawadari Tehreek from KPK, North Punjab, Central Punjab and Sindh are part of this alliance. He said that the evidence of the success of PIL's one-month campaign is that today 5 Christian political movements, Pakistan Minority Alliance, All Pakistan Christian League, Minorities Alliance Pakistan, Masihi Awami Party and Rawadari Tehreek from KPK, North Punjab, Central Punjab and Sindh, while 5 elected district members from Punjab have joined hands with PIL and approved the suggestion of forming an all-Christian Grand Alliance. Sajid Isaaq said that Pakistan Interfaith League was receiving appreciation not only from Pakistani Christians but from overseas Christians for raising voice against the long-pending injustices. He said that church leadership and general masses have shown their full confidence and support for the campaign launched by Pakistan Interfaith League. Sajid Isaaq said that PIL has filed a petition in the Supreme Court of Pakistan on May 15, 2018, appealing justice on the issues that he would be elaborating during the press conference. Sajid Isaaq said that Pakistan Interfaith League demanded from the Federal Bureau of Statistics to release population census data 2017 of non-Muslim Pakistanis, which is being unnecessarily delayed and causing ambiguities in the correct figure of the minority population in Pakistan. Sajid Isaaq said the religious minorities believe that the population census data of the non-Muslim Pakistanis is being intentionally delayed in order to discourage their true representation in the parliament. Sajid Isaaq further said that it was highly unjust that even after the 2017 population census, the data of the minority population was deliberately held back, and the living proof is that the Election Reforms Committee, which sat down in 2017, had no comprehensive data on the minority population, yet again denying the constitutional rights of increasing the reserved seats of the minorities as per their population. He also pointed out that the Election Reforms Committee comprised only of members of the majority community with no member from the minority community. Sajid Isaaq also said that non-Muslim Pakistanis demand their constitutional rights from all political parties of Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Protection of the rights of the non-Muslim Pakistanis should be incorporated in their party manifestos. He also demanded that electoral reform should be made and the present practice of selection should be abolished and election should be adopted, which would ensure that minority representatives stand accountable to their voters instead of their political parties. He further pointed out that non-Muslim constituencies should be divided province-wise in accordance to their population in each province. Establishment forcing people to change political loyalties, says Muttahada Majlis-e-Amal General Secretary Liaquat Baloch. Like in the past, our establishment is forcing people before the upcoming elections to change their loyalties and join a specific political party, he told a press conference. Baloch said that the establishment has been doing this for the last 7 decades. He said that the establishment created Convention League to facilitate victory of Field Marshal Ayub Khan, and General Ziaul Haq and General Pervez Musharraf also followed their predecessors' policies. Malaysian police searched 5 places linked to ousted Prime Minister Najib. Malaysian police conducted searches through the night and into Thursday morning at 5 places linked to ousted Prime Minister Najib Razak, including the family house where he resides, a senior police officer said. A lawyer for Najib, who was ousted from office in last week's general election, said police seized handbags and a few other personal items from Najib's home in connection with a money laundering probe. European Union leaders struggle to save Iran economic ties from United Nations sanctions. European Union leaders agreed on Wednesday to try to keep the Iran nuclear deal alive and maintain their reviving economic cooperation with Tehran after US President Donald Trump withdrew from the pact. However, the 28 EU leaders did not make any quick decisions during their first meeting on the matter since Trump quit the accord earlier this month, highlighting how United States' clout in international trade and finance limits the European scope for action. China says United States should cherish opportunity from peace on Korean Peninsula. The measures North Korea has taken to ease tension on the Korean Peninsula should be acknowledged, and all other parties, especially the United States, should cherish the opportunity for peace, the Chinese government's top diplomat Wang Yi said. Wang, a state councillor and foreign minister, made the comment on Wednesday in Paris, where he is on an official visit. United Nations has collapsed in the face of Gaza violence, says Erdogan. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan said on Wednesday that the United Nations had collapsed in the face of events in Gaza, where Israeli forces killed 60 Palestinian protesters on Monday as the United States relocated its Israel embassy to Jerusalem. Turkey has been among the most vocal critics of the Israeli use of deadly force against protesters at the Gaza border and of the United States' decision to open its new embassy in Jerusalem. It called for an emergency meeting of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation in Istanbul on Friday. Burundi to vote in referendum that would let president hold power to 2034. Burundians vote on Thursday in a referendum that would let President Pierre Nkurunziza stay in power until 2034, raising fears of deeper political repression and ethnic conflict in the Great Lakes nation only a generation after the Rwandan genocide. Nearly 500,000 people have fled since Nkurunziza won a third term in a violent election in 2015. The East African country has the same ethnic makeup as its neighbor Rwanda, where the constitution has also been changed to give the president the opportunity to remain in office. Tappi pipeline will conform to environmental laws. Parliamentary Secretary for the Ministry of Climate Change, Romina Khurshid Alam, said the government is making efforts to ensure that the 800-kilometer long portion of the 825-kilometer Tappi gas pipeline project is constructed in full conformity to national and provincial environment laws of the country as well as international laws. Speaking as the chief guest at the National Scoping Workshop held as part of the Environmental and Social Impact Assessment Study of TUPPI, she said that the government will ensure compliance with environmental acts, rules and regulations. Neymar to Real would be blow to Barcelona, says Messi. It would be a major blow to Barcelona if Neymar moved from Paris Saint-Germain to Real Madrid, the Brazil striker's ex-teammate Lionel Messi said. The Argentine, who won the Champions League and 2 of his La Liga titles with Neymar alongside him at Barcelona, said he had spoken to the Brazilian about rumors linking him with a return to Spain. Weather. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most central and southern parts of the country. However, rain thunder shower with gusty winds is expected at isolated places in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Rawalpindi, Gujranwala, Lahore, Fatah, Gilgit-Baltistan and Kashmir.
Please subscribe to HumSub.TV and hit the notification icon on the screen to get the latest updates of our channel. Thank you for watching HumSub.TV.